The suggested English curriculum helps teachers know that teaching English is a process that takes time and preparation not only from teachers but also from students. Moreover, it offers a route to direct facilitators and give unity to all teaching processes around the country. Besides, this document contains different sources where teachers can get materials and activities that follow these recommendations. Thus, the time they will use creating new material will be invested in adapting the existing sources to their context and students' needs.
If you know the results you want to obtain, then you will be more focused on the steps you need to take. Due to the inconsistency of schools' objectives, the student's proficiency level has a wide variation. Nevertheless, taking the basic learning rights into account will ensure that all institutions accommodate the available resources, so students can graduate with their respective competences. In the same way, the basic learning rights will become students aware of the linguistic competences they should have and take responsibility of their processes. Lastly, parents will know what to expect from the school and their children. As we are pre-service teachers, we have the responsibility to change the traditional teaching points of view and methods. In the last decades, English teachers have been seen as sources of vocabulary and grammar.
First, we will use the basic learning rights to set proper aims for each one of our classes. That means aligning students' grade with the expected competencies.
Second, we will take advantage of the existing materials and platforms such as Pan Bonita, ABC Kit, English for Colombia, and English Please. We will not reinvent the wheel, but adapt it to our necessities.
Third, we will plan our classes based on the suggested models as well as the students' background knowledge. In that way, we will have congruence with the content.
Fourth, as the suggested English curriculum proposes that the assessment must be focused on students' improvements and not on students' failures, we will do a follow-up so students will always have awareness of their betterment, increasing students' motivation.
Fifth, we will make sure to use the correct approach depending on the grade. That is to say, transition will learn through experiential knowledge. First, second, and third grade will be involved in task-based classes, and fourth and fifth grade will learn through project-based methodology.
Sixth, we will promote the citizenship and inclusion in our classrooms because learning English is not only learning a language, but also learning a culture.
Seventh, 21st century skills will be evidenced in our teaching practices since we will need to adapt the content and activities, be flexible with the decisions we make, and encourage students' autonomy.
Eighth, reading, listening, conversation, and monologue will make part of every class.
Ninth, we will enhance students' interaction as it is one of the bases to learn a language. Through these interactions, students will scaffold their knowledge and increase their intercultural competences.
10th, the suggested English curriculum also recommends the values-based education, so we will reinforce the emotional dimension in our students.
11th, last but not least, as we know this is a long process, we will be tenacious and we will not frustrate if there are no results in a short term. Instead, we will wait for the long-term fruitful results. Thanks for watching.
Bye!
Created using Powtoon.